Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Red vs. Blue blind reaction. And today we're continuing our journey through the PSAs with all the PSAs released between 2007 and 2010. So that's everything for Season 5 through Season 8, which happens to be my favorite stretch of the show, I believe. Yeah, that's pretty much all of the best seasons. So I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm actually looking forward to seeing what PSAs were being released when the show was, in my opinion, at its peak. That could be pretty fun. We'll see. Whatever the case, I've definitely been enjoying these so far. They've been entertaining. I mean, there's not really as much to take away from them. I mean, a bit of wisdom maybe in some of them, but for the most part, it's just silly and irreverent and kind of stupid, but in the good Red versus Blue way. So definitely expecting more along that line, and hopefully it'll be pretty fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and get these started. Here we go. Planning to fail.
Hey Doc, nobody likes you.
What? What are you talking
Wow.
about? Everybody likes me.
No.
Everybody hates you.
No.
You don't fit in.
Oh, I think I fit in just fine.
Really?
Yes?
Okay, then let me ask you this, Doc. What's your zombie plan?
Oh.
What?
There's two kinds of people in the world, Doc. Those who have a plan prepared for when the zombies take over the earth, and those who don't. We call those last people dinner.
Nobody does that.
In my zombie plan, I'm going to Alaska, because zombies have no body heat. They'll freeze like corpse sickness.
Okay, that makes sense.
Brilliant.
Nobody else thinks about stuff like that.
Hey Simmons!
What?
What's your zombie plan?
I have 2 weeks worth of food stored in my attic. I climb up and
Ah.
pull up the ladder with me.
What? And what happens at the end of the 2 weeks?
Oh, I'm keeping that to myself. I
Oh.
don't want to risk you turning into a zombie and knowing what I'm up to.
Oh, come on.
You still doing Alaska?
You know it.
You'll never make it, Griff. The major freeways will be choked with stalled cars when people try to flee the major population centers. It's going to be nothing but a tasty flesh bottleneck.
I'm just gonna have to take that risk.
Good luck, Griff.
Good luck to you too, Simmons.
Are you guys brain damaged?
Hey, you know
Wow.
what's all the hammering about?
Hey, Sarge.
Yeah, what's
Do
Sarge's
you have a,
zombie
quote,
plan?
zombie plan, unquote?
A zombie plan? Of course not.
See? I told you.
I have 37 different zombie plans.
That makes sense.
Now that's preparation. I am seriously impressed, Sarge.
Don't be, dirtbag. In 36 of the 37 plans, I use your fresh corpse as bait. I can make my initial escape from the legions of the undead.
Well, at least I know there's one plan where
And in the 37th plan, I knowingly infect myself with the
Oh.
zombie virus, just so that I can devour you.
Sarge, you gotta be pulling
Okay.
Why do you think I carry a shotgun with me at all times? You have to be ready to act on a moment's notice. Yeah.
Guys, with all
Yeah, I
the
mean,
problems in the world,
Shotgun
I can't
is a good
really
zombie
spend
weapon.
time thinking
Oh.
about...
Oh.
What's that?
Oh.
Romero's beard. The blues have been infected. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the attic.
hello, Juno.
Wait, Griff! I need your delicious meat for most of my plans. Hey there, Doc. You don't want to give me a hand with something?
Oh.
Delicious meat.
Hey, Church, how long do we keep this up?
When they all go into hiding, grab their flag and run. Riot. I want
Pretty good plan.
riot.
Caboose, it's
Yes.
brains, not Brian.
Yes, Brian.
Sorry, I must have read the script wrong. Mosey. Mosey.
Shut up, you guys. They're gonna hear us.
Hey, Tex, but it's been a while since you had some fresh meat.
Up yours.
About
Wow.
About.
Well, that was a good one to start with. Let's all go to the movies. This could be
Hi,
good.
everyone. I'm Private Church from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is the time of year when we all try to figure out ways to avoid spending any more time with our families than we absolutely have to.
And there's no better way to do that than hiding from them in a big dark room with a bunch of strangers.
We're talking, of course, about going to the movies. Or if you find today's movies to be too sexually explicit, a strip club.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
movie-going
yeah,
manners
that's,
aren't quite what they used to be.
not as
Nowadays, most
sexually
people treat a
explicit.
movie theater like their own home. And they treat their home like a gas station bathroom, which is gross.
Wow.
So, we thought it would be a good idea to remind everybody of some common movie-going mistakes to avoid.
Okay. Yeah.
Previews? What the hell is that?
Oh.
I don't want some preview
Andy?
movie that other people have seen already.
Haven't thought about you in a while.
Shut up! Shut up!
Come
And of course, Andy's the one to talk in the
Ain't there
theater.
any dialogue in this picture? That's okay. I got my own soundtrack. This sucks. Zing! No, you suck.
This isn't open mic night.
I heard this movie got 2 thumbs up. My question is, up what? Oh, that burns.
Why don't you go kill yourself?
Excuse me. I have to go to the bathroom. Again.
Get out of my way. I can't see.
It's not my fault the small drink is 164 ounces.
Good point.
Emergency! Emergency!
Sit down, you retard. Shut up.
Don't yell at me. I have a nervous bladder. Oh, boy. It's okay. I don't have to go anymore.
So what movie is that?
Gross.
I'm thirsty again.
Oh.
Hang
Yeah.
up the fucking phone.
Turn that off.
God, chill out, everybody. I have to take this. It could be incredibly important. Yo, what up, fool?
Can it?
Aw, nothing. What you doing?
Pipe down.
Oh, no way. I'm watching that movie right now, too.
Shut up.
Oh, snap. We're in the same theater.
What's up, girl?
What's up, dog? God,
Wow.
doesn't this movie suck? All the people in here are assholes.
Oh.
Shut that
Oh.
kid up. Don't tell me how to raise my child.
Come on, take that little
What
brat
happened to
the lobby.
Junior?
All right, that's it. Get him, Junior.
Whoa.
I didn't know this
Oh.
was going to be an action movie. Ew. NC-17 action
Well, that's like
movie.
some kind of
God,
Halo
my
thing.
spine. Put it back in. Put it back in.
Probably just like Halo
So there you have it.
cinematics.
Just avoid a few simple mistakes, and you'll have a fun and safe time at the movies.
Hey, can we wrap this up? I gotta get to a movie in a few minutes, and I need to get a new tape for my video camera.
You're going to videotape the movie?
Yeah, so?
Oh, man, you got to go digital. You'll get a much better copy
Wow.
on the black market.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
good idea, man. Thanks. You know, I just hope nobody makes too much noise during the show. People who talk during movies are really ruining the industry.
Yeah, there ought to be a law.
Mhm.
Criminals.
Gotta love it. You know what we mean, okay? Do I? Do I know what you mean?
Hey, everyone. You know, it's this time of year when our thoughts turn to our family and our friends.
That's why we here at Red vs. Blue want to wish every one of you a very Merry Christmas.
Hold it right there,
Oh.
guys.
Doc, stop interrupting our holiday message.
Yeah. Listen, guys. You should really know that holidays can be one of the most offensive times of the year.
Okay.
Offensive. Holidays are awesome. You get tons of Christmas presents, and you eat a bunch of candy canes.
But just
Mhm.
think about how exclusionary that statement is to people that don't celebrate Christmas, or to dentists, or to people who use canes.
Huh. I never looked at it that way.
Oh, come on. I suppose you want us to chicken out and just say Happy Holidays?
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course he does.
Holidays implies holy.
Oh.
Some people aren't religious at all. Also,
Wow,
happy
even worse.
might be insensitive to people who suffer from depression.
Oh,
He's right, you
God.
know. Each year, clinical depression affects millions of Americans.
Don't say Americans.
Oops, right, you're
Oh.
right, sorry.
What? It's a global platform.
What are you knuckleheads yakking about? I thought I ordered you to have Yuletide cheer. I don't see any Yules. Now get to Yuling.
The Grinch over there is telling us we can't do the holiday message.
What in Sam Hill? What comic told you that? I'll kick him in his kringle. I'll punch him in his holly bush. I'm gonna rip off his partridge and kick him in the pear tree.
Doc and Simmons are worried about offending people that don't celebrate Christmas. I mean the holidays.
Still kind of...
That don't celebrate a special time at the end of the year. Is that better?
The Aztecs use a different calendar. The end of their year is actually...
Oh, come on. The Aztecs have been dead for like 1 billion years.
For once I agree with Griff. This is total nonsense. This is
It
our
is.
show. We can send whatever kind of greeting we want.
Okay, let's all just calm down before somebody gets too festive.
And this is why no one likes
Pardon
you,
me, I
Doc.
meant seasonally excited.
That's a bunch of Rudolph droppings if you ask me. I'm not scared of offending people. Just watch me go. Hi, this is Sarge from Red vs. Blue, and I want to wish everybody a very merry... Hey,
Ow.
get that thing out of here. And give us back her color. That's better. As I was saying,
Sarge, I'd be careful if I were you.
they can't stop the signal. Now, on behalf of everyone here at Red vs. Blue, we want to wish you all out there a very merry...
Whoa, what
Oh.
happened? Where'd Sarge go?
I guess they stopped the signal.
Okay.
Skill at 51.
Well, if we can't say Happy Holidays, then what can we say?
Just think of something as inoffensive as possible.
What if we just say hi? Hello.
In what language?
How about if we just send a universal mathematical message with no implied emotion.
Would you send it in hexadecimal?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was a nice little bit of parody.
Happy you guys.
Go Gadget video. Okay, so is it Inspector Gadget time?
Hey everybody, I'm Private Griff from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Private Simmons. You know, these days our world is faced with an ever-growing crisis. What to do with the enormous mountains of totally crappy gadgets we throw away as soon as the better ones come out.
Yeah, and about 3 weeks after you buy the most kick-ass camera or cell phone on the market, you realize that you're already hopelessly out of date. And then you have to upgrade again.
Someone help me.
Wow.
I lost my gas-powered internet-enabled blow dryer. I have a lot of moistness that I need to dismoisten. And also, I need to do it while I am web-paging about moistness.
Technology is moving so fast these days that no one can really keep up with it. And only a very small number of people even
5% delicious
so,
go.
It's
Pac-Man.
Bunch of new technology you aren't smart enough to use.
Nice.
Try following these easy steps to simplify your life.
Step 1. Don't buy things that you can't use. Sure, a combination blender electric toilet sounds convenient
What does that
now.
say?
What the hell?
What the hell's wrong with our on-screen text generator? I just upgraded this thing.
Well, that's
in
just
different
great.
languages.
Now our instructions look like a bunch of bad tattoos.
Once again, you boneheads have screwed up everything.
Sarge, did you just skate in here on a pair of robot vacuums?
Don't be ridiculous, Simmons. These are robot vacuum smartphones.
Of course they
the
are.
answer to today's overabundance of technology isn't fewer useless gadgets. It's more useless features and fewer usable gadgets.
What?
Wow.
Of course it plays MP3s. Everything's gotta play MP3s, except your MP3 player. It now plays MP4s, because everybody knows MP3s are a dead technology. Generation's Betamax, and the next generation's Blu-ray.
What? Blu-ray just came out. It can't be obsolete already.
Nonsense, numbnuts. Being released to the public is what makes technology obsolete. The only way to stay ahead of the curve is to invest in products that don't exist, and hopefully never will. Like the eye plunger, or the Nintendo nut.
Or the Simmons 2.5 upgrade.
Come on, that's not February, you know it. Anyway, everybody knows this year's Blu-ray is gonna be Red Ray.
Okay.
What about HD DVD?
Bad marketing. Not enough repeated letters in the name to be catchy, so it's being replaced with HHGDVDBBs.
But Sarge, wouldn't life be easier if we didn't have these format wars?
Of course not, moron. War is always a good thing.
But what about all the confusing multiple standards?
Griff, you know I'm a firm believer in double standards, especially if they cause you pain and suffering.
Ta-da!
Whoa, Church! Did you just teleport here from Blue Base?
Actually, I just came back from the future. I got this new wristwatch. It's got a pedometer and a built-in time machine. Oh, it also plays MP3s. But in the future, we don't call them MP3s. We call them MP48s.
Sweet.
Yeah, you can
Of
also play
course.
MP48s on your HHDVDBD player.
What's that noise? It's my cell phone. Dota must have borrowed it. He's always overclocking the vibrate setting and calling himself for some reason. Caboose, who gave you this number?
I would just like everyone to know I found my nuclear-powered SMS messaging bowling ball, and I'm going to activate it now if anyone wants to text me while I play.
Hey, I told you already. Those ain't finger holes. Look, I think Andy's resting on one of those laptops with the exploding batteries.
Uh-oh.
Well. Rules of the game.
Why, hello. I'm Sarge from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
And I'm standing next to him.
You know, the world
You
of
are.
professional sports has seen some very unsportsmanlike conduct recently. Drug use is rampant. Player salaries are obscene.
Wow.
And tennis is still boring.
That's
It
why
is.
the world needs a new form of athletic entertainment. One that's not only fun and exciting, but appropriate for adults and children.
And inappropriate for everyone else.
Grifball.
Of course, I'm talking about the sport that's sweeping the nation. The sport known as Grifball.
It's
It's fun
contagious.
because you get to use a hammer
And wholesome
Wow.
because you get to kill Griff with it.
over and over again.
Exactly. But how do you play the game being hailed as the sport of the distant future? Well, the rules are simple.
Almost simple enough to
Kill Griff.
understand.
Slaughter
Let's
Griff.
turn to our resident sports ecologists, Professor Simmons and Church.
Okay.
Hi there. We here
American
at the American
Grifball?
Grifball League of America are constantly testing and refining the
name.
rules of Grifball.
But the basic structure of the game is easy to understand. A bomb, known as the Grifball, is placed at the center of an open court.
At either end of the court is a goal. There are two teams, one red,
And one good.
and each team must defend its goal from the ball carrier.
And just who is this ball carrier? You guessed it.
That guy.
Hey, what the? Why am I holding this bomb?
Any player that picks up the ball, red or blue, instantly becomes Griff.
That makes the ball carrier easier to identify.
Yeah, I'm famous. And good looking.
And easier to kill.
Yeah, wait, what now? Ow! Son of a bitch!
Each player is equipped with a gravity hammer.
Whoa, how did I get this bomb again? Yeesh, I gotta watch out for those hammers this time.
And an energy sword.
God damn it!
To score, the ball carrier must drop the ball on his opponent's goal, ending the round. The team with the highest score after 9 rounds wins.
Got this. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Wiggle left. No, I'm gonna go right. Cycle. What? Spin move. Okay, let's go. Turn around. Let's go. Yes! Woohoo! Awesome. Fantastic.
And to make things a little more exciting, the ball explodes after every score.
Oh.
In your face, non-Brits.
Oh.
Wait, what was all that stuff about exploding?
And there it is.
Oh my god! My skin is on fire!
So as you can see, Grifball is the ideal sport.
Mhm.
It has all the elements of classic gamesmanship. Griff pain and suffering, Griff humiliation and defeat, and Griff multiple deaths.
It's just like hockey, except with Griff and more teeth.
Grifball, the sport of tomorrow, is the sport of today. See you on the court, sports lovers and Griff haters.
Hey, look, Sergeant. Someone left the ball here.
And I'll just casually pick this up and return it
Okay,
to the
meatball.
area of play.
The list changed to meatball sandwiches.
That's the best game since itself.
Going global.
As most of you have probably heard, the Global Machinima Festival is taking place in Europe for the first time this year.
Is it really the first time?
I don't know. I think so. It sounds good. Just run with it.
Okay.
Now, our series, Red vs. Blue, is made in America.
And we couldn't help but think how Red vs. Blue might be different if it was made in other countries.
Oh.
Tucker, Europe isn't a country.
Sorry, I mean other cities like Europe.
Europe isn't a city.
Wow.
Other states?
Come on.
City-states?
No.
Okay, what is Europe then?
It's a continent.
Oh, that explains it then. I don't believe in continents, Church. I believe in God.
What?
Doesn't even make any sense. So anyway, here's Red vs. Blue. It was made in other godless countries, like Europe.
Oh. Okay. Nice filters. Oh. A film of incredible importance.
La guerre était terrible. Et j'étais juste un homme.
Vive la fuck you, s'il vous plaît.
Fuck you, La Rouge! Fuck you!
No, fuck you.
Fuck you!
Kiss my daddy out, Blue.
La guerre était terrible. Et j'étais juste un homme.
Okay. For what tax funds? Oh. Okay.
Ist ein Hello. Working
Okay.
in army all day sure is good for the country. I am very proud to be serving our leader.
Nikolai Petrovsky.
I sure do love.
Nikolai Petrovsky.
Me too. It is so hard to believe he is in power for
1/2.
years. He does such an
Excellent.
job, make sure that people are,
Happy
and
that they have wheat.
I sure do love,
Having wheat.
and
Nikolai Petrovsky.
Oh.
Red and Blue soldiers go, hey!
Well, this is gonna be fun. Yes, we all heart Tucker.
I am Sergeant Man.
Sergeant Man. What? He is being dumb one.
He, it is Griff, the other dumb one, and
Yes.
me.
Yeah, big skull.
Oh, hey! The hell was that?
Dude, that was fucking awesome is what that was. Japan isn't even in Europe.
It
Yeah,
isn't.
Dude, they have that union now.
Uh,
The overinflated money. Japan's not in that. Yeah, they are.
No.
They're that island with all the bad
Luckily
television
not.
shows. That's England. Oh, right. You know what, man?
Well,
Forget it. Let's
not
just do Red versus Blue the American way.
for much
Where we
longer.
drive big cars and blow shit up.
Yeah, I guess we should just stick with what works.
Nikolai Petrovsky.
First.
Hi, I'm Private Church from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
And I am also a popular show.
We've been putting RVB
That
on
you
the web
are.
for several years now, and we've noticed a lot of trends on internet forums.
But more importantly, we've also noticed some things that never happen.
Right, and we know
Okay.
all about the rush to be first on forums, to say something fresh and new that no one has ever heard before. So we thought we'd help all of you out by telling you 10 things we've never heard said on an internet
Oh.
forum.
You know, I remember when nobody knew about this band. We used to have to go to small clubs to see them. Now they've gotten so popular, we get to see them in huge arenas all over the country, and their songs are on the radio all the time. It's great. I'm really happy for them and all their success.
Yeah, it's a really great feeling to have been a part of something at the beginning that turned out to be so popular. Hey, you know that song that automatically plays every time I load your MySpace page? I love it! It's like a soundtrack for the internet.
Oh, this video. I've already seen it before, and I loved it. Thanks for showing it to me again, so I could relive the experience.
You are welcome.
And whatever happened to the numbers on the hatch? It's like they're just making it up as they go along.
Excuse me, I am new here. There's a lot of things I don't understand about the way this place works.
Wow, a new user. That's great. We'd be happy to show you the ropes.
This is pretty weird.
Personas. No puedo esperar oír una opinión fresca sobre...
Welcome, new best friend. Hey, you know that
New
video
best
game
friend.
that's exclusive to the video game console you play? I'd just rather making a version for the video game console that I play.
Wow, that is a relief. I was getting really tired of telling people with other consoles how great this game was. Now, I'm so glad you guys are going to have a chance to enjoy it too. And I'll tell you another thing. I'm going to be really excited to see the differences in the two versions. Hey, that new PC game you want to play comes out next week, but it costs $55.
$55? That's more than I wanted to pay. Oh well, I guess I won't get to play it then.
Yeah, well, maybe you could save up.
Okay.
I was reading the AOL homepage the other day.
Oh.
But luckily, a woman's voice reminded
Oh, yeah, that's
me
something
of
no one-
the iPod.
I see what you did there.
Miss the ad altogether.
And what about the polar bears? What were they even doing on the island? Hey, you want to come talk about this?
Not really, thanks. I don't really like that show, and I don't think I'd have anything good to say about it. I figure, why bring you guys down? Of course I download movies.
Oh.
Hollywood makes total shit these days, and they expect you to pay for it. That's why when I go to the local megaplex, I only see movies like Michael Clayton and Atonement.
If you like that guy's one YouTube video, you should really watch the rest of his work. You really get to see him grow as an artist.
Without these capital letters, there's no way I could tell that you are very excited. Thank you for all the explanation points.
I have to say, I really like your work and have nothing negative to say about it. It's much better than my own, in fact, which I will not link to in this post. I didn't get what was funny about that picture until the LOL words explained it to me. That cat is hilarious.
That girl picture is very pretty. Well, I won't be masturbating to that later.
I really like your username. Those two X's you put at the beginning and the end, touch of class. Nice to meet you, squirrel fucker. Would you like
That
to
is a
connect
great
later on
username.
Rooster?
Oh.
So there you
Oh.
have it. Feel free to use these
Oh.
statements in any of the forums that you frequent. We guarantee you'll be the only person to use them.
Just be sure to include the copyright statement at the end of this video.
Well, that's a given. You know how much we all value copyright.
Why would you even cast a kid in that part anyway? You know he's gonna go through puberty in the 5th episode. First thing we're flashing backwards, then we're flashing forwards. Next thing you know, we'll be flashing sideways to Everybody Loves Raymond. And that smoke monster. Don't get me started on the smoke monster.
Small rewards.
Hi there, I'm Private Dick Simmons from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
Even though we haven't been in the show in like 6 months.
Here at Red vs. Blue, we're always looking to improve the video watching experience.
Does this mean we're finally using some of my suggestions?
No, we can't do porn. This is the internet. Show some class.
I hate this show.
As you may know,
Yes, no
since
porn
our
on the
introduction
internet.
to video games, achievements have been enormously popular. And since we like being enormously popular,
And taking other people's ideas.
we have now decided to integrate achievement technology into all future Red vs. Blue videos.
What's an achievement?
Oh, they're these pointless little awards you get when you do something right in a video game.
Do something right. I take it Griff's never gotten one.
Actually,
Wow.
sir, they are very cool.
I hate achievements.
What? Why?
Because they're a waste of time. Why bother with them?
Why bother with anything in a video game? It's for fun.
That's not
It's a
true.
good
Some games
point.
are serious business.
What?
One time, I played Donkey Kong so well, I cured kidneyism. It was the best day ever. The end.
Kidneyism? There's no such disease as kidneyism.
That's
Yeah.
right. Not anymore, because I cured kidneyism.
Idiot.
Well, thank you for that, Griff.
That's one of our new video achievements. I got it for calling you an idiot.
Hold on. You mean we get prizes for making fun of Griff? Suddenly I'm very interested. Count me in. Where'd you sign up?
Many of the achievements are based on our characters, so if you do something your character is known for, you get one.
Don't even think about it.
Wow.
This is great. I'm a convert.
Ow! Ow!
Hey, where's that little annoying thingy? I thought I got one of those every time I beat the crap out of Griff.
Well, sir, you can only get them once. It wouldn't make much sense if you get them every time.
And now it's lost its luster. It all seems so empty to me now. I never thought I'd see the day when beating Griff to death wasn't fun, but here it is.
Finally, something good about achievements. They're still stupid, though. What? That's bullshit. I have plenty of air in my... breathe.
Do not attempt to defy the achievements. You have been warned. They see everything.
I also have my own achievables.
Shut up, Blue. We haven't even made any for you guys yet.
Yes, you have. See? Bleep bloop.
That's not a real achievement.
Yes, it is. Bleep bloop.
No, you can't do that. You can't fake the
Looks
achievements.
official
They
to
have
me.
to be approved.
Bleep
Oh.
bloop.
Stop saying bleep bloop.
Bleep bloop.
Stop it.
Bleep bloop.
Stop it.
Bleep bloop.
Okay, that's it. I quit.
Bleep bloop. I had so many achievables.
Good for you, Caboose.
Bleep bloop.
Wow. Last 2 minutes, I like that. I don't know. That was pretty funny. That was worth the 2 minutes. Rock bottom.
Hi, I'm Private Dick Simmons from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
And I'm Private Dexter Griff from the same show.
You know, these days, many people are wondering how they can tighten their belts to weather the hard economic times.
It turns out some people in some place did some things that lost a bunch of money for some people you don't even know.
Yeah.
We don't understand the details, but apparently
I think
people
that
buying
happens a
houses
lot.
they can't afford
Oh.
with money they didn't have from the banks that weren't paying attention
Yeah.
was a bad thing.
Yeah,
Who knew?
I remember that.
All sorts of peaks right now. We've got peak oil, peak water, peak temperature,
Peak hurricanes, peak bees.
peak bees.
It's true. Look it up.
The point is, we're all doomed.
Absolutely. Especially if you're a bee that runs on oil.
But in these dark times, it's important that you stay optimistic.
Right. You should be thinking positive thoughts like, how can I outlive my neighbors so that when they die, I can take their stuff?
Oh.
Luckily, Sarge has gathered some useful tips to help us figure out how to get through these tough times.
Actually, we can't do that right now.
What? Why not?
I've been too busy meeting with the Blues to work on the list.
Meeting?
Yeah, this is kind of hard to explain, but we're bankrupt.
You're what?
We're broke. We got some credit cards and we made some bad choices. Yeah, like we upgraded our flag when we probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Also bought some hedge fund stocks.
You
Oh.
bought hedge fund stocks with a credit card?
Yeah, and then when we lost money doing that, we tried to buy more stocks by taking out a subprime home equity loan on our base.
Yeah, so the bank took our base. Did they repossess our tank and
Of course.
our ammo?
Poor Sheila.
Did the bank sold it all to some foreign characters from another video game?
Oh.
Hey, Luigi, look at this helmet I found.
What?
Hey, Zoria. Pew, pew, pew.
Wow. Sucks to be you guys.
Actually, it sucks to be everybody, because it's up to us to bail out the Blues.
What? Why would we do that?
As of this week, the Blues
Bail
will be
out.
moving into our base, which will be split down the middle with a line of masking tape. Right side red, left side blue.
They're gonna live in our base?
Yeah, also, Griff, you gotta give them your gun.
Why?
You can't afford ammo anymore.
Good. Then they can't shoot at us.
Actually, that's bad. We need to have them shooting at us. We have to have competition for a healthy environment.
Healthy environment? They're gonna be living in our home and using our guns to shoot at us. That's not healthy. That's suicide.
Nonsense. It's only until they get back on their feet with all the money we're gonna pay them.
We're paying them money, too?
Of course we are. That part just makes sense.
Where are we getting the money?
Well, as you know, times are tough. So we're gonna have to take out a loan to help them.
What?
Of course.
Dude, I know a place where you can get an awesome subprime home equity loan for your base.
That sounds perfectly reasonable.
Griff, where are you going?
To pawn my armor and gun before the bank takes it.
Hey, when you get the money from the pawn shop, we're gonna need that too. Remember, we're all in this together.
Yeah. Yeah. That was 2008 for you. Very, very 2008 video. Columbus Day. Oh, this'll be great. You get more Doc?
Hello, my name is
No.
Michael J. Caboose from the popular web series Blue vs. Red.
Hey, we need more vehicles over here.
The guys are busy setting up for Chapter 17 of Reconstructibles, so they asked me to do our holiday PSA.
Uh-oh, get him under control. How?
Oh,
Here, buddy. Over
good to
here.
see the meta.
You want a treat? Who's a good boy? Who's a
Wow.
good boy? Come over here.
Wow.
Everyone all over the world is celebrating Compass Day. This is the day
Yes.
that compasses were
Yes.
invented, which
Compass
eventually
Day.
led to people inventing America.
You got that wrong, buddy.
What are we celebrating then?
The day Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Right. And that's Columbia Day.
No, not Colombia. Columbus. And that dude's from Venezuela anyway.
I meant Columbia Day.
And what would that be?
The day that Columbus was accepted to Columbia University.
Yeah, getting into Columbia. That's something to celebrate. What's your problem? I'm a Harvard man.
Today we celebrate Columbo
Really?
Day.
Okay.
Wait, ain't close enough? I
Well-
guess. Who cares? Stupid
Holiday
holiday
Day.
anyway.
Columbo Day is a day that the private detective from Spain was trying to find India, but found another place instead. He called that place America, which is the Spanish word for not India land.
Hey, can somebody just cut off the camera before he humiliates us?
Also led to the discovery of a land to the north, which Columbo called Cañada. Cañada.
Yes.
Is Spanish
Yes.
for you're welcome.
What?
Then after that, they found a place to the south, which they called Mexico. Of course, Mexico is the Spanish word for Spain.
Make him stop.
I'll unplug the camera.
We celebrate Columbo Day by getting lost and not going to the bank or post office.
Sorry, Caboose, show's over. Where's the power button on this thing?
But didn't you have to say the see you manana to the Cañadas?
I'm sure they're okay with that.
Come on, let's just work on the episode.
Happy Columbo Day, everyone!
Yeah. Halloween. Clever. And this one's actually timely.
Hi, I'm Private Caboose from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
Are you?
Just kidding. I'm really Private Simmons.
Yeah.
Today is Halloween, and in order to celebrate
I
that,
see.
Sorry I'm late. I had to get my costume on.
Oh.
You dressed up as Caboose?
Of course I did. He's the most popular character.
But I go as him every year.
And so do I. Yet every year you're surprised when we're wearing the same costume. Why is that?
I hope Sarge didn't dress as Caboose too.
Of course I did. You
Sarge, why would you do that?
I'm not Sarge. I'm
Oh.
Caboose.
Oh.
Sarge is standing behind me.
You idiots.
Wow.
Caboose? Even you dressed as yourself?
Yeah, I always dress like me. Church has to help sometimes, but I'm getting better at it.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
I agree, Simmons.
I'm not Simmons.
Who said that?
I didn't.
I'm so confused!
Yeah.
Caboose, I need to
Oh.
talk
Oh.
to... I think I should go lie down.
Oh.
Well, I'm either hallucinating or I've died and gone to hell.
This is why we never do a Halloween PSA.
It's Halloween! Why didn't anyone say something?
Oh, that was fun.
a Bone Us feature.
That was terrible.
What do you expect? Should have been a Tucker line anyway. Where the fuck is he?
Yeah, I remember when Tucker was gone. That was unfortunate. Where there's smoke.
Why, hello! I'm Sarge from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
And I'm Private Dick Simmons from the same show. Recently, the Red vs. Blue production offices suffered a major fire that threatened to burn down an entire city block.
Allegedly.
So, our producers and the judge thought it would be a valuable service to the community if we made a PSA describing what we learned from the event.
So today, we'll be presenting Red vs. Blue's fire safety tips.
You may be asking yourself, what is fire? If you're asking that, it's because you're an idiot. You're also asking yourself, what am the sky? How do you eat food? Statement you would fire was
Sure, you may know what fire is, but can you tell if something you own is on fire? You should look for the following signs. 1. Smoke. 2. Heat. 3. Fire. Things that are on fire typically have fire on them.
Yes. Yes.
So, what do you do if you're caught in a fire? We've assembled a quick list of tips to remember if you ever find yourself in a raging inferno.
Step 1. Panic. Any modern scientist will tell you that fire requires an oxygen environment to burn. That same scientist will also tell you that the human body expels carbon dioxide with every breath. So screaming and panicking will rob a flame of its vital nutrients, thus putting it out.
This tactic will vary based on the size of the
Yeah.
fire. A very small
I'm
flame
sure
will
that
require
works.
a minor amount of panic.
I am somewhat concerned that they are going to make another Indiana Jones movie.
A medium-sized fire will need a moderate...
Well, I think they are, actually.
Did you hear that the swine
That's a
flu is in
reasonable
Australia
concern.
now? That can't be good.
Wow.
And for a 5-alarm situation...
Oh.
I just watched the cable news channel! Everything is terrible!
Not enough panic. In this case, I would recommend reading some radical political blogs as well. Try doing a search for the phrase, Mayan calendar.
In fact, one of the largest fires in American history was at an old girls' private school, but the flames were extinguished when that dude from Twilight showed up.
Also, you may have heard that where there's smoke, there's fire. But actually, smoke is where fire used to be. It indicates the absence of fire.
So just remember, in a fire,
Seems
head
very
directly for the
scientific.
smoke.
Climb on the
Also, statistics show that 95% of all fire deaths happen in a building, while only 5% happen in a vehicle.
So, if your home catches fire, just head to your garage and get in your car.
Yeah.
Wait there for help.
Now this is much cooler.
Statistically, fire is likely to be injured.
But what happens if you can't get up above the fire and into the smoke? Or if you're unable to safely reach your vehicle? You're probably wondering, what happens if I catch on fire?
Oh.
This is a serious situation.
We've set up these dummies to show what happens when a person catches fire.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I'm actually real.
Shut up, dummy.
Fire is bad at high concentration, so you want to try to dilute it as quickly as possible. Try spreading the flames out by passing them to as many other people as you can.
Thank you. Fire safety is about sharing.
Just remember, stop, drop, and roll. Stop next to your friends, drop them with a swift fire punch, and then roll around on them.
This will spread the heat across many sources, quickly dissipating it.
Simmons, we may have a situation here.
I think you're right, sir.
Well, time to practice what we preach, Simmons. Let's get to panicking.
On it, sir.
That's probably one of my favorite ones so far. That was just spot on. Spot on fire safety. Thanksgiving 2008.
Gentlemen, as I'm sure you know, today is a special day. Thanksgiving.
Awesome. When do we eat?
I thought that since today is an honored tradition, it would be appropriate to recreate the spirit of that original momentous day.
Okay, we get it. Less talking, more eating.
Unfortunately, it's been almost 1,000 years now since the first Thanksgiving, so some of the little details have been lost to history.
Yeah, okay. Now can we eat?
But, using the power of the internet, I was able to read a bunch of historical documents on the holiday.
Well, this is going to be
For some
good.
reason, were all authored by first graders and accompanied by drawings of their favorite Thanksgiving Day food. Severed human hands.
Oh.
Colored and dressed in black robes.
What? Okay, I'm not hungry anymore.
People didn't eat hams, they ate turkey. Little kids just drew turkeys by tracing their fingers.
You can get the hands.
Why would they do that? Turkeys look nothing like hands.
Because they're kids. I don't know, the teacher probably told them to do it.
Seriously, where did he get the hands?
Well, that's just ridiculous. Why would a teacher tell him that?
No, there's nothing ridiculous
No wonder we
about
lost the
this.
literacy wars.
Where did he get the
Wow.
hands?
I bet all their other historical documents are wrong too.
You mean your online 6-year-old historians might be wrong? Yeah, you might want to fact check. What did they say?
I found another historian that says Thanksgiving was the day when all the Pokemons taught the Jedis how to grow crops.
Yes.
Thanksgiving's the day that settlers and natives sat down at a table and shared a harvest meal together. That's why I took the liberty of inviting our mortal enemies, the Blues, to sit down with us today. Hello. Or just the Blues, since there's only one of them left.
Excellent plan, Simmons. Invite them to dinner and shoot them in the back. Classic holiday gotcha.
Sarge, that's not the spirit of Thanksgiving. Well, not until years later.
No shooting in the back. Worst dinner party ever.
We all brought dishes from our culture. Sarge, you brought your awful hand thing.
Oh man, I totally love those.
Griff, you brought individually wrapped snack cakes and cheese dip.
Yeah.
Traditional fare of my people.
And I prepared a customary Native American meal of maize. Yum.
Awesome. What's maize?
It's like corn.
Yes.
But totally inedible.
Damn it. Wait, that means uneatable, right?
Yes.
Damn it.
What did you bring, Caboose?
I brought my grandmother's famous hair pie.
Oh. Oh. No.
My grandmother said
No hair
her
pie.
hair pie was a huge hit with the soldiers, so I knew that it would be perfect for today.
That's not... What?
When she would give it to all the soldiers returning from war, and they loved it. It made her the most popular girl in town. She never told me the recipe, though, so I had to make some guesstimates.
Son, I think we need to have a talk about the culinary arts. And probably some other stuff that you should already know about.
Look at them together. That's the true Thanksgiving spirit.
I think I'm gonna go lie down and then throw up.
Which is also another big part of Thanksgiving. Way to go, Griff.
What? Grandma! No!
Started on the gobble gobble.
Oh, wow. Had to be a Halo.
Oh!
Gotta love the Halo parts.
Hey, what's wrong with you, Caboose?
What? Nothing.
Come on, we've been shooting at you for like 20 minutes, and you haven't run away screaming once. It's just not like you.
I'm sad.
Sad?
I know. It's just, do you know what today is?
Absolutely no clue. What day comes after yesterday?
It's Valentine's Day!
It is?
Oh.
Hey, what's going on up here?
Caboose is in a depression.
It's called a foxhole, you idiot. Haven't you learned any military terms yet?
No, I mean he's depressed. See?
Sad? Who gives a fuck? We're trying to kill him.
Wow.
Let him be sad when he's dead. Hey, you! Stop having feelings.
Apparently he's upset because it's Valentine's Day.
It's what?
Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, the day we celebrate love and romance. You know, girls.
Oh, yeah, right. I totally know about that day. I celebrate that day all the time. With all kinds of ladies.
You don't have to try and impress me.
Oh, you just don't know any of them, and I just don't talk about it because, that wouldn't be cool.
Yeah, I'm sure. So why didn't you know what Valentine's Day was?
Oh, I just didn't understand what you said.
What'd you think I said?
Valentine's Day?
Oh, yeah. I can see how that would throw you off. Oh, come on, man.
I'm all alone now. Church was always my Valentine.
Why don't I believe that?
It's true. We had a tradition. Hey, church. Happy Valentine.
Get the fuck away from me.
You be my...
Get the fuck away from me.
Hey, church. Here's your Washington. Nice weather.
I guess. Okay.
I wonder if we'll find all those mean computer people today.
Yeah, whatever. Fine.
Because today would be a great day to find them since today is...
Get the fuck away from me!
I miss him so much.
Well, you probably shouldn't.
He loved me.
Yeah, I have no idea why you think that.
If he didn't love me, then why on every Valentine's Day did he give me my very own heart?
That was your heart, after he pulled it out of your chest.
Okay.
Don't you remember? It would always take Doc hours to sew it back in.
Man, he used to bitch about that so much.
And now it feels feels like it's been ripped out again. But, you know, more symbolically this time instead of like...
Would you feel better if we made fun of you and called you names?
Would you mind?
Not at all, you stupid fucking shithead.
Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Add it up.
I just don't feel like in the last few scenes
PSA
of the show,
rehearsal
my
policy.
character has been properly motivated.
Uh-huh.
You know, as a thespian, I feel like people need to connect with Sarge's emotional core.
I hear that.
Sí, es muy difícil. Why are you still in character? No mames.
I feel you, brother.
Hey guys, I got the new lines for the birthday PSA.
The what?
Our 6th anniversary, April 1st.
Really? Another birthday? It seems like we just did one last year.
We have to do that annual video that says, thanks to the people who like us. And to the people who don't like us, it says, you know, fuck you, we're not going anywhere.
Si vamos a hacer más líneas, los vamos a pagar más dinero.
No. And why are you still in character?
No voy a decirlo otra vez.
There is a small problem, though. They wanted to connect the PSA to the website, so they had me doing some research.
That is a problem.
No, I mean, are you still in character, too?
Possibly, Dad.
The website users have built up a total time online of over a millennium.
A millennium? You mean our users have been surfing for 1,000 years?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right?
Wow, they are really old. Oh my God, are they vampires?
What? No.
Sorry, I get it. Time travelers.
Not individually, 1,000 years collectively. And the guys up top want us to celebrate it in some way during the PSA video.
Oh, yes, I see. Since the users like to eat blood.
Not vampires.
It's the probably
Some of them are probably
all the
vampires.
best parties in history.
Not time travelers.
Okay, I got it.
Thank God.
To celebrate their 1,000 years online, we hold a big tournament for the users.
Sounds good, sir.
In which they fight each other to the death with ceremonial swords.
Okay.
Cutting off each other's heads, thus absorbing the
Sounds
emotional
fun.
powers of their opponents. Winner take all.
There can be only one.
Guys, the users are not Highlanders. They got the 1,000 years as a group. If you add up all the time they spent online, then you get the 1,000 years.
Simmons, I've told you no math in our videos.
One of the things I want me to compare our community's 1,000 years of accomplishments with the real world's accomplishments in the same time frame.
Sounds great.
Yeah, not so much. It turns out there's kind of a gap between the two.
How big of a gap?
Yeah.
Depending on the 1,000 years of world history you look at, you have anything from the creation of philosophy, or the pyramids, or more recent stuff like the discovery of flight, or mass communication.
Snuggie.
What about our guys?
Our guys? Well, there's a lot of pictures of cats.
Is that it?
Some poorly worded motivational pictures, some lip sync videos, and believe me, there's a lot of arguments about the origins of the Dharma Initiative.
You left out animated GIFs. I love those.
Who doesn't love
I don't know.
those?
It just seems like we could have done more.
Well, look at it this way, sir. It only took our users 6 years to log a millennium of online time. And since we're growing exponentially, who knows what new discoveries await us?
You mean low dogs.
Or profiles of hot girls that are
Hot
actually
dogs.
hot girls.
Or bar forums without scary people.
Dare to dream, guys. Dare to dream.
I see skies of blue.
Thank you, Rooster Teeth community, and all our fans and viewers, for 6 fantastic years of making retarded videos. Nice. Off the charts.
You know, you're not supposed to be breaking stuff.
Yeah, and you'll lose your security deposit.
Shut up and just get to fixing.
Oh, hello. Pardon our dust. We're getting ready for the next episode of the popular web series Red vs. Blue. As you know, I'm Private Dick Simmons from Red Team.
And I'm Sarge from the same show.
We're not just getting sets ready, we're also working on ourselves. This season, we have a lot of big changes. Everything and everyone is getting in shape.
Yes. Including Griff.
When can I stop doing push-ups?
When you actually do one!
Wow.
All this preparation might seem like it's because of the fancy new moves we have this season, but that's not it at all.
Some of it is.
Shut up, you!
1. Okay, I'm done.
Griff,
Wow.
I told you girly push-ups don't count.
Too late.
Another reason why we're getting in shape is because we recently read that, according to the company that tracks online web series, Red vs. Blue has the most male audience of any online show.
I mean,
so that means
Red vs.
not
Blue
that
is the
surprising.
single manliest show on the entire internet.
At first we couldn't believe it, but then we did a little research in our community, and sure enough, it's all super macho dudes, like Dirt 410.
You can tell he's a manly man because he's protecting his pussy. Clobbering a ninja assassin, ski mask guy who hates
Yes.
orphanages.
Much respect for Dirt 410.
We also found Outlander 21. He's got a pretty serious beard going on.
Yeah,
Only a manly man who looks this much like the Unabomber could invent the light bulb.
And of course, no one can forget Dad GBE doing his Freddie Mercury impression.
No one can forget, although they'd certainly like to.
Vasco in a drunken rage.
He got that pumped up by lifting invisible dumbbells. Way to go, Sasko.
We also encountered the user Blondie with a pretty kick-and-go tea.
Whenever cult he's in, I want to join it and drink the Kool-Aid.
Are these real people?
Wherever they may have.
We have the most puzzling username of them all. What's her name?
The buildup of testosterone in his system not only caused that amazing mustache to sprout on his face, it also caused him to grow a fully lit cigarette. Now that's manly.
I bet those tattoos really hurt Milbin 88 when he got them.
And this guy, Gustavo from Austin, Texas. Yikes.
I mean, that guy who watches this show looks pretty manly. I bet he has a great personality, too.
That's
I don't know.
the voice actor.
Funny to me.
Nah, he's
Right?
just wiry. You know, he's got a high dexterity.
This is the worst idea for a PSA ever.
Well, I just want to say, I'm totally cool with it.
Donut, shut up. You're supposed to be dead.
Wow.
Point is, when you're watching Red vs. Blue, be
Well, he's
proud.
not really, so it kind of
Doing
makes
the
sense.
most popular thing that men can do when they're alone with their computers.
Well, maybe the second most popular.
Thanks for watching, studs.
Game on.
Hi, I'm Private Dexter Griff from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
And I'm Private Simmons from the same show. Many of you are probably thinking to yourself, man, I love Red vs. Blue, and I love purchasing Red vs. Blue DVDs for myself and several of my friends.
But then what are you supposed to do?
Several of my
I mean,
friends.
how do you get more Red vs. Blue in your life?
Besides the t-shirts.
Right.
And the action figures.
Exactly.
Oh.
Where else can you go to get an authentic Red vs. Blue experience?
Did you know that the popular web series Red vs. Blue is based on the multiplayer world of the Xbox game Halo? Shocking,
Yeah?
I know. Not many people have heard of it.
What's even more shocking is that there's an entire industry based around these video games.
Wow.
Confused? Well, you should be. Learning about new things can be scary, but we here at Red vs. Blue are ready to help you out.
Today, we present our consumer guide to the video game industry.
Well, this will be great.
Step 1 is picking a video game. Luckily, there's lots of sites out there that rate video games for you.
And they're also
A numerical scale
accurate
from
and
1 to
wonderful.
10, where 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest. But what do the scores mean?
And very
Scores
well
1 through
informed.
6 are completely irrelevant, because no game ever gets them. So,
Wow.
that means a game that gets a 7 is terrible.
So 7 is the new 0.
8 is also a terrible game, but a terrible game that probably advertised on the review site.
Still very legal.
9.1 is a lousy game as well. 9.2 through 9.4 is good. 9.5 is great. There's nothing above 9.5, except for 10, which is a perfect game, and 9.9, which is also a perfect game, but the reviewer doesn't like the developer because maybe he said something mean to him at a party or something.
If a game gets a great review, is it the right game for your household?
Luckily, each game is rated for content and broken down into several categories. First up is E, which is a game meant for anyone.
Next is T for teen. This may contain content more suitable for teenagers. These games are typically the least fun.
Then we have M, which means mature. This includes dismemberment by chainsaw, shotgun decapitations, decapimemberments, severed limbs jammed into assholes or other holes, liquefacions of a mammal, gouging of eyes, shooting
Is that a
bloody eye
common
sockets
thing?
with salted bullets, the mangler, deskinning,
The
despining,
mangler.
respining with non-standard vertebrae, e.g. pork rinds, chewing, swallowing, and digesting of immortal souls, that thing where you tear a guy in half lengthwise and all his guts come out, and forced reverse urination.
Can we stop that fucking horde already?
Games take a long time to make,
that's
so
going.
it's hard to tell when they're coming out. But even if a game has no release date, you can still buy it. This is called pre-ordering.
Pre-ordering is where you pay for something today and get something a lot like what you think you paid for at some unspecified point in the future. And if you don't pre-order, you might not be able to get the thing you want because other people did pre-order. You're basically paying to make sure that nothing bad happens to you on launch day.
You may know this process by its original name, extortion. Which is your way of telling the world, not only do I have nowhere better to be on a Monday night, but Tuesday morning is pretty much out of the picture, too.
You might think that just because you made it home with the game, your buying experience is over.
Au contraire.
You still have dozens of purchases that you can make thanks to the addition of DLC. You can buy extra
Oh,
characters
everyone's
and weapons
favorite
and all
part of the
sorts
gaming
add-ons that make
industry.
the game great. You know, we like DLC so much, we're finding ways to add it into the RVB DVDs. Just think how much better scenes would be with these additional characters.
Hey. Yeah? You ever wonder why we're here? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't
Wow.
Hey, shut up, Griff. It's new Donut and new Sarge.
What are you two yapping about?
Awesome.
So remember, kids, buying video games may seem like a scary experience, but just remember this handy guide and you'll be happy, safe, and ready to play when the time comes.
Join us next time for part 2 of our series, Sequels.
Parts 3 and 4 are about that too.
Wow. Spot on commentary there. That was great.
Men, I've got a big announcement from Command.
Ah, great. I'm sure this is going to work out well for us. Let me
Halo
guess, Sarge.
Deja
They
Vu.
discovered a revolutionary new way for us to scrub toilets.
Nope. We're going home.
What? What?
Just got the message from Command. We all get to go home.
Are you sure, Sarge? Because if you're lying to me, that would be a really cruel trick. I mean, even for you. And you're kind of a dick. Sir?
Got our orders right here. They read, congratulations. Stop. You're all going home. Stop. Transport's en route. Stop. Thank you for your service. Stop. This message will now stop. Stop.
Did they send the message
Wow.
via telegram?
Who cares, Simmons? We're going home. The war is over.
It is?
Yes. Didn't you hear the message?
Yeah, I did. Did you?
Yeah.
Because it didn't say
Oh.
anything.
Here's the first transport shotgun. Are you here to take us home?
Huh? Yeah, whatever. Hop on.
I'm so excited.
I don't care.
Wow.
Griff, I guess this is it. We'll never see each other again.
I know. Isn't it great?
Goodbye, you guys. We hate you.
Goodbye,
Wow.
guys. I hate you too.
Aw, he just saying that to be nice.
Nice job with the sword there, Tucker. You're really gonna hit it from that distance.
Thanks for the lift, soldier.
Get away from the cockpit, jackass.
No problem, bud. Why'd we stop here? What is this, some kind of way station?
Oh.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
Bitch.
So, where do I catch the transport home? Hey, come back!
Griff, you made it.
Simmons, what are you doing here?
This is our new base.
New base? I thought we were going home.
That's right, Griff. Look. We're home.
What?
Look, we got back our old canyon.
Isn't it perfect?
What do you think, Griff? Griff?
Look, he's speechless.
Now he's crying with joy.
Yes.
Okay, well,
joy.
I'm just taking it a bit far. Unbridled emotions are unbecoming of a soldier. I can handle emotion, but I won't stand the unbridledness.
Wow.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was your armor lock. We got more than just a new base. We got new armor and equipment too.
I even discovered a new way to greet people.
Oh. Wow.
Hello, and welcome to our new home. Dirtbag.
Come on, let me give you a tour.
Griff must feel at home. He's already lying down on the job.
See? We got all new vehicles.
Dibs on the rocket one.
And the cliff is back.
Oh, too high.
And here's the teleporter.
That'll save time on my commute.
And look, there's the caves.
Spooky, yet very faithful.
And here's that little nook. I don't really know what that's for.
You can put stuff in it.
Check it out. There's the tree where we carved our initials.
I don't think that was me, dude.
And
Oh.
look, grass.
Everything seems greener than I remember.
I think I might have left the sprinklers on when we left.
That was like 3 years ago, dude.
Yeah, Sarge is going to be pissed when he sees the water bill. Caves.
You said caves twice.
Yeah, I really like the caves. The point is, it's all here. And just wait until you see what's outside the canyon.
Outside the canyon?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, the Blues are here too.
You missed it.
I know.
Hit rock that time.
I know. Should I use my armor lock thing?
No, check this out. Look what I got. It's a hologram. Pretty cool, huh?
I got him!
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
damn it.
pretty
Man,
cool.
I hate that thing. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the best part is, now I have someone to talk to. We have all the same interests. For instance,
Wow.
I love obscure comic books and number theory. Oh man, those things are the best!
Suddenly it's not as cool as it was 10 seconds
The
ago.
good thing is that the Holo Simmons is available
Yeah,
whenever I
Simmons
need
tends to do
it.
that.
The only problem is the manual says if I play with him too much, I can go blind. I
Oh.
don't think that's true though.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, I thought you were the Holo Simmons. No, I'm the real one. You are. But I have so many memories. My first kiss, graduation, my wife and kids. It has to be real. It has to be. What does my life mean? Yeah, forgot to mention, they become self-aware after a few minutes.
That was kind of creepy.
Yeah, we should let Bungie know about that.
Sounds like he had a better fake life than your real one.
Don't want to talk about it.
Wow. I was about to say, no wife and kids for Simmons.
Got our flag!
And look, Sarge got a jetpack.
I'll get it!
Ha-ha, Ricky!
Where's he going?
Maybe he's taking the long way back to base.
Hey, Simmons, when you said outside the canyon before, what exactly did you mean?
This place is a little bigger now.
Big? How big?
Oh, don't worry, Griff. You'll see. You'll see.
Now that's what I call a view. Where the
Yeah,
hell
that
did I
is.
park?
That's pretty
This place
impressive.
is huge. No, I was in the tracks this lot. Get out of here, stupid eagle. Find your own enormous map. I understand I'm very high up. You don't need to beat me over the head with it.
Prep time.
Hello, I'm Sarge from the popular web series, Red vs. Blue.
And I'm Private Griff from the same show.
Everyone here at Red vs. Blue is gearing up for the big changes coming in Halo Reach.
Moving to a new game can be a challenging time in any young video game character's life.
For example, you may find yourself experiencing an increased interest in alien species. What?
Hey, come back with that.
Or due to increased graphics, you may notice pixels in places you didn't have pixels before. Don't be scared. This is normal.
Or your voice may be changing, because they added that option in firefight mode.
There may even be new social pressure to wear the right armor and hang out in the cool maps.
All in all, moving to a new prequel can be a confusing time for anyone. That's why GameStop is holding Halo Fest, a place where all Halo fans can learn about the upcoming changes to expect as they move to Halo Reach. There's contests and prizes. You can even win a life-size Spartan statue when you pre-order at GameStop.
Just visit GameStop.com
Okay,
/HaloFest. And
GameStop
remember,
ad.
you're not alone.
Right. Unless you don't have an internet connection.
Oh, yeah. Then you are alone. Totally alone.
Pro tips.
Hello, I'm Sarge from the popular web series, Red vs. Blue.
And I'm Private Church from the same show. You know, lots of people ask us here at the popular web series Red vs. Blue, hey, Red vs. Blue, how did you get to be a popular web series?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
But is it?
So we thought we would help all the budding young producers out there by offering Red vs. Blue's tips on how to make a successful online
Well, this will be good.
That's the first tip right there. It's always important to start your video with lots of text.
Because if there's one thing people like to do on internet video sites, it's read.
Yeah.
Make sure viewers can read it. Make sure it's white text on a snappy blue background.
In video editing software, you can usually find this feature under Tools and then Horrible Default Options.
Go ahead and throw in some opening credits. It really sets the mood. People love to know they're about to watch another Shrilla Killa production, which was produced by Shrilla Killa and edited by Shrilla Killa.
Written by Skrilla Killa.
Adapted for the screen by Shrilla Killa.
You know what? Go ahead and throw some of your buddies' names in there too. Really flesh out that crew list. It makes it seem super professional.
And now it's time to start your video.
And we're probably only about, 2 minutes in at this point?
Now's the time to hit them with the music. Just pick any song you like. Preferably something in the Drowning Pool Limp Bizkit category.
Anything will work here.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that the internet has taught us, it's that everybody likes the same music.
Just play it loud. Loud! Louder than anything!
The louder it is, the more likely that when someone watches it on their computer, all the other people around them will ask, what the hell are you watching?
Just picked up some new viewers. Score.
And to keep those viewers, you need a hook.
In every video, something cool has to happen.
And when that cool thing happens, you need to make sure that people know it happened. That's why you need to master the slow motion instant replay.
Slow motion instant replays come in 3 flavors. Slow, super slow, and so slow it's like a still image with the sound.
Try showing all 3 in a row. That's great.
Here, let's illustrate. Take the video where Church gets blasted in the face with a shotgun.
What? What video is that? We don't have a
Oh.
video where...
Oh.
Well, crap. Ow!
Wow.
Booyah!
Nice. Yeah, nice. And
See?
oh,
That was great.
That was
we're not gonna go
terrible.
any slower.
Maybe we should get an unbiased opinion. Hey, Caboose.
I thought it was great. It was okay.
Oh, shut up.
And now that something worth watching has happened, don't forget to beg for subscriptions and comments.
And you can do all that through the wonderful invention of annotations. You don't know what those are? Imagine if the great directors of the world had the ability to stick post-it notes in the eyeballs of their audience. It's like that, only more annoying.
Annotations aren't around anymore,
Just
so
copy and paste the opening credits.
that's no longer
and
an
one last
option.
thing, make sure to pick a thumbnail that has nothing to do with the actual video.
Maybe suggest a pretty girl, perhaps a cute puppy. Or a pretty girl holding a cute puppy.
That always
Cute
works.
puppy holding a pretty girl.
Oh, that would be. Upgrade.
Hi, I'm Sarge from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
And I'm one of the other guys.
As futuristic
That you
warriors
are.
and tech enthusiasts, we're often faced with the challenge of deciding whether to upgrade our gizmos to the latest version.
So today we present a rare point-counterpoint version of Red vs. Blue. When should you upgrade your hardware?
You'll want to
Huh?
upgrade as soon as the newest version comes out. Natural selection tells us that the organism with the best tools always survives. Take the most dominant predator in history.
Are you talking about Tex?
I'm talking
Wow.
about velociraptors. Stealthy,
I mean,
cunning, and mean as all get out.
I don't know.
For years,
Tex
they
might have the
dominated Earth with awesome
Velociraptor
hunting skills.
beat.
Frightening.
Indeed. Now imagine one of them with the latest smartphones equipped with Bluetooth technology.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculously unstoppable.
Mhm.
Upgrading to the latest hardware as soon as
Dominant
possible
Raptor
gives you
style.
the edge you need to track and kill your enemies and turn your precious flesh into vital nutrients.
On the other hand, maybe you should consider waiting to upgrade. As you probably know, everyone here in the Halo universe is about to get a big armor upgrade.
Can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. But don't forget, during the Reach beta, Caboose upgraded his armor to the invisibility version, and now that the beta is over, he can't turn it off.
Oh.
Hello.
Wow.
Nice to see
That's
everyone.
kind of
Wish
unfortunate.
everyone could see me.
Oh, he's invisible. I kept hearing his voice. I thought I was just going crazy.
Don't worry, Caboose. Once the game comes out, I'm sure there will be a way to shut it off.
Oh, good. I need sleep.
Sleep. When that game comes out, I won't sleep for a week.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's just that he's having trouble sleeping because he can see through his eyelids now.
Oh.
Oh. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Positive they'll fix it with a patch, though. Or something. Right, Caboose? Caboose? Where'd you go?
I'm over here.
God damn it! We need to put a bell on you, man!
A plain old bell? No way. Get the latest bell. It has wireless speakers and 18
Wow.
different bell tones. Plus, every time it rings,
Bell tones.
an angel gets an ebook reader.
No way, I'm not gonna upgrade his bell now. You know there's just gonna be a better version of one next year.
Oh, you're not upgrading?
Not me, man. No way.
Because I was gonna tell you that they make that chat pad for your controller in black now.
Well, I need to have that.
Sure you do, buddy.
Really, it's a necessity.
If you say so.
Well, there we go. Yeah. I think that was the last one. And these were great. These were a lot of fun. I think this was definitely a much better set than the first one. Some really, really funny skits in here. As said, that fire one, I think that stood out as my favorite. But, like, all of them have been pretty fun. What was that other really good one? I forget. I don't know. Just so many at once. It's kind of hard to keep them straight. But like the holiday ones are all great, and the Columbus Day, just so much here was fun. Looking at a list of them now. The Thanksgiving that was great. Well, the one about video games that was fun. The first one, that one was. mean, it was all good. It was all good, and just very, very funny. I mean, you can kind of tell this is the stuff made when the show was at its peak in terms of humor, because it does have that same sort of humor running through it, and it's just very entertaining watching these, and I'm excited to watch the second half of these. I got 2 more weeks of this to go, 2 more hours, and I'm excited to see it continue. Especially, I mean, next week we're going to be getting into the stuff that was released when the show was a bit more serious during seasons 9 and 10. So that could be kind of different. Yeah, see what funny skits were being made when the main show was a bit more plot focused and a bit more heavy in terms of some stuff. That could be kind of cool. And yeah, then eventually we'll get to the stuff that was released during the Chorus trilogy and everything. And I think they skipped a while for the PSAs. They went a few years without doing any, but I think this year they came back with a bunch of them. So yeah, we'll get to the really recent ones soon. That'll be obviously the last week. But yeah, good stuff here. Really, really fun. I don't think I have too much to really say, because I mean, what are you gonna really say about it other than it was funny? But it was funny. It was definitely a lot of fun. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.